Okay, back we are with Theme Hospital. I'm Mikami Hoffman, and by the end of the previous scenario, we were recovering on our problems with the problems with our financial situation. As you can see, our financial state has been pretty much a roller coaster. We've been having a lot of problems. We even got to the negative numbers, but apparently now the graphics are only pointing upward and everything seems to be going smoothly this time around. We seem to have recovered from the from such a terrible moment. Another thing you might be noticing right now is that I had to remove here a GP's office out of here. Why? Well, the game bugged, really. Actually, this I've already recorded this. I've made a recording of this episode already, but by the end of the goddamn episode, there was a bug where, well, I don't know what happened exactly. That door disappeared, so no character could interact with it over here. And in fact, I think I'll do the following. I'll try and make another GP's office over here, and due to that, I end up losing the save file. Well, I could have kept playing the game, but doctors would be stuck here trying to get inside the GP's office. And not only that, as so doctors would be stuck trying to get inside the GP's office to answer the call from the receptionist. And not only that, as we would lose the space over here, and well, it was a mess, if you ask me. But anyway, so I found it was better to re-record the episode and hope for the best regarding that bug, that it wasn't going to bother me again. So yeah, that was for you. I don't think it makes much of a difference. The problem is really for me, who will have to record all this episode again, and all the progress made will be lost. But that's okay. I think I can handle that case. So yeah, since we have some extra money, I think it's time for us to buy an extra lot here, or an extra piece of the terrain, to get some facilities built in, such as which are sorely needed. They have been missed, such as the case for the research department. So I'm going to place the research department over at this new wing over here, and I will actually move the training area to this side over here. I will try to make this like a staff only wing, not really, but because there will be some space left. I've already laid out this wing here before, you know, on the save file, which bugged out, had that bugged out GP's office, and I decided to re-record, like I was just explaining. So yeah, I already know what I'm going to make out of this, but I won't show you the building, as I haven't been doing so far. So you wait right there. I will return when I have laid out all constructed all this wing here for you, at least most of it. So hang in there. I'll be back when everything is finished. Okay, so this is how I laid out this hospital. Well, this wing here. The research area with 2 doctors. I've already messed around with the research tab, as usual. And the new training area is now available too. I hired an extra doctor to be trained from the ground, well, from the beginning until he acquires the specialization, which I hope he will acquire. With all that considered, I think there's nothing else for me to build on that wing for now, until the research department come up with some diagnosis or perhaps even clinics and some other treatment rooms. Some new machines will be coming up soon. When that happens, I will be hiring an extra handman, but for now I think it's fine. Perhaps an extra nurse. We have like only 2. This one careful and dependent on emergency. It's not that good. Let's leave her be like that. What's this? So yeah, so the VIP seems to have enjoyed our hospital. 200 in money will help us with all the spend we had so far, the expenses we had so far. And now that we have the research department, we can send actually that guy over. What is this? We have 7 people with the King Complex. I think if I place an extra room, I will be able to handle that. So let me just lay out an extra room here, just for this situation here. I think it will have to be over here because it's a pretty big room. Yeah, like this will do. Come on, get out of the way. Let's just place this over here, this over there, and this over here. There we go. And we just need to equip it with a properly trained doctor. Who could that be? Probably you over here. Even though I think you are about to another. Where are you going? I think you're coming over to this. No, you're not. So let's place these guys over here. So the guys from the emergency are about to come, and we will greet them with a doctor, of course, ready to work. Anyone else I could be hiring here? Ooh, another. Actually, now that I have a consultant which is able in pretty much every area of expertise, I think I'll be firing this doctor over here and staying only with that other one. Even this guy could be fired and stay only with the guy which is yeah, this one, which is seems to be a consultant for all these 3 specialties. I don't know, I'll think about that if there is a need for that, so I will do, but for now that's okay. Let's see, where are those guys queuing for? Where's the doctor which you just placed in there? Which is not there anymore. You came for the what a dump man. What I could do actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the doctor from here, since we have some extra guys over there. Well, they are not really extra guys, but they are not that important over there either. What are you heading to? Well, I can tell where you're heading to. I suppose it was going to come. No, you're going to rest. No, you were probably. Well, I don't know what the hell was he thinking. Apparently, that this GP's office over here is better than that one, or something like that. So, how many people do we have available here? Left there, 2, and can I access the store, please? Right in the corner here. So yeah, I think they will all be treated in time, so nothing to worry about. Okay, so by the previous episode we were actually criticizing King Hospital for its graphical design. Well, I'm calling it criticism, but I was pointing out some things that could have gone better on the game, like the buttons or this emotes above the character's head. The thing is though, now that I was thinking about it, sometimes I was saying that I did not know what these emotes mean, right? That goes above the characters. Well, some of them I do, of course. This emote here means that this woman is actually thirsty. She needs to buy a drink, even though she's just passing by a drink machine, but she refused to buy any drinks from that. Let's see how we fare. Well, we healed everybody, nothing else to see about it. So some we actually know what they mean, others I'm not so certain, like this one. I don't know what it means. But what I was remembering is that actually the game back at the time, like 1997, mind you. Oh, we have some extra. Hang it down, slow down time here. Back at the time, there were some games came with manual. I think that was the case probably for this game too. It probably came with a manual. So while the game did not describe it for you, what those emotes mean, they usually came described on the manual. So even if the game does not have featured the description or the meaning for those emotes here in the game, it could have been featured on a manual, a physical manual of some sort. Let's send to the research department since we have it. But I don't really think that's a good excuse. Well, what I'm trying to do here is to be forgivable with the developers, which is totally acceptable considering these are just details and problems that end up. It's really hard to be perfect, you know, and everything. They really did a hell of a job with the rest of the game, so I think it would be just too bad to point out those mistakes and not say that it's okay for those mistakes to have happened. Well, at least I think it is the case. This guy's not that expensive. I could hire him. Perhaps this guy. I need an extra doctor, but I just don't know who am I going to hire. The surgeon is very good, but very expensive. I think I will hire this guy and place him over here to be trained. How much money do we have before I go around? Well, we lost some money. We're making far more money than we are gaining more money than we are losing, even though I have to actually raise the salary for some of these doctors because they are not very happy at all. Like, you can get a salary raise, so I think you can too. You probably reserve it too. This guy, yeah, you also will gain a raise, and you will too. Anyone else should be bothered with? Well, apparently not so far. Fracture bonus, that's sent to research department. So yeah, I think actually saying that missing these details here is not a bad thing, not at all. It's like I said in the beginning of the criticism, is nitpicking. Really, it's a kind of thing that just go by naturally. You know, I suppose that the nature of the development itself is pretty hectic, pretty frenetic, so it's easy for mistakes such as this, if you consider a mistake, that is, it's easy for them to go by, to pass without being noticed, because they have to worry about a lot of things, like releasing the game on time, dedicate their development or designing. By the way, I think this is a job for the designer to realize. So the designer actually has to pay attention to a lot of other more important matters than what I've pointed out here. But still, it's a little thing that just make the game, you know, like I used to compare a good game to a good cake, perhaps, or any other kind of food. I think cakes is easier to explain. You have all those layers of candy, and then you have the cover, and this would be pretty much like it's not even the cherry on top of the cake, you know. They already placed the cherry in this game on top of this cake. The cake that this game represents is more like it's like those, I don't know, some extra perhaps coconut, I don't know, some extra layer of candy over the cake, you know, over the cover of the cake, just to make it even more delicious. Or perhaps it's just an adjustment on the moisture of the cake or something of the sort. So yeah, I suppose the development is something really difficult, and it's very easy to let these mistakes go by. And really, even if it's not the case that the development were not that hectic, man, everybody is human. Mistakes go by. You just don't notice things. There are probably many things that I do, even on my commentary, on my work, perhaps, that I don't notice. It's just our nature. So I point this out, and I'm trying to uh, defend, let's say, the developers for the mistakes done. Yes, as it's something totally acceptable, totally normal. It's just like, why do I point it out? It's just to allow us to realize some things that we usually don't think about, and discuss about the game too. And perhaps if you are a game developer, a game designer, or you want to be, like I do, well, perhaps even if you are not a game developer, you work in a totally different area, we have the time to think about things we missed that we didn't really need to miss, or we can have the opportunity now to not miss them. So yeah, these little details here do contribute to the end of the product a little bit, but you know, a masterpiece is almost a work that goes for all its foundation up to the details, and this game has went so well for its foundation that details, like I said previously, do matter. So that's why it is all I'm speaking about it all right away currently. So that's my point. So far what I've managed to notice about the graphical design for this game, but let's stay on the topic of the graphics, shall we? And actually have I placed, let's do this differently actually. Let's place this one in the middle like this. This one can come over here. We can place, is there any, oh, there's another one over here. Place this one right here. I think there's another one over here. Yes, there we go. So 3 will suffice. So let's talk about the game's graphics really. Let's get to something which we can praise them for. And definitely this game's graphics are one of the best of its age, and even currently it's a very well done job. I praise the artist, the designer who made this game's graphics. Where's the guy which was supposed to be studying there? Well, there was 2 of them, I think, studying there. Wasn't that the case? How are we doing? We lost some money. Let's see if we can afford to hire an extra doctor, even though I think a new nurse would be better. Yeah, 3 nurse for now will be a good thing to do so, because I think this machine here needs a nurse, as far as I remember. How's this one doing? Yeah, let's get the handling over there, because we never know when an earthquake is about to hit us. So this game's graphics, well, actually, while it's still being on that topic, but before we go further in it, you know, one thing I've noticed along these years is that many people have tried to mimic or straight out copy, or perhaps make a spiritual successor for Theme Hospital, but from my point of view at least, they have all failed. And why is that the case? Why they couldn't make a game as good or even better than Theme Hospital? Well, it's a very hard task to go by to begin with, because this game, well, not only a lot of effort were applied, they had the right professionals, the qualified professionals, I suppose, some really talented people, but they also had luck. Yes, you do need luck to get by. It's well, some people don't believe in luck. Well, anyway, that's what I believe on. Like it or not, you are subject to the unexpected things that will be happening along your life and your day, and not having them while developing a game is actually luck, I think you can call it, and it will make things easier for you when trying to make the game the best thing you can make. Someone's not happy. Okay, I think you can get another raise, but some extra money. Wow, man, look at this, so many unhappy doctors. I think some of them can actually... Ooh, so wait, think of that. Oh, some of them actually want a raise. Okay, you can receive a raise because you're a very good doctor, but some of them actually just want some extra money instead. Do I still want you in my hospital? I think I will leave you be for now. This guy, if you can raise his salary to, it won't be all that expensive. You, well, man, just enter the hospital. Do you still want? You already want a raise, really? No, no, not really. You will have to. How about you? You are a new guy here, and you are not very skilled, and you want a raise, or you're just not happy. Let's give him some extra money. Perhaps that will suffice. Someone else is not happy. That guy, of course. And goddamn, a freaking epidemic alert. What is this about now? Let's try and fix this. Let's just slow down time. You go. What are you waiting for? Oh, you're queuing for the farms, so you will be taken to the front of the line. Apparently, she's already at the front of the line. Anyone else sick here, which needs to be, which needs attention? Apparently not. That's the only person sick, and she's about to be healed currently, and I think that will be the end of the epidemic alert. Is that the case? I don't know. How is our money doing? Are we making more? Our plants are getting thirsty. That means we will need some extra handyman just to deal with the goddamn plants, and that's extra money being spent just for the plants, which I don't know how much of a difference do they make on the hospital and on the quality of life of our staff. Rubbish, no, we can't. There's nobody else interesting to hire currently. Apparently there's an extra someone else sick around the hospital. Is that it? Because that woman was healed, and I think she has even left the hospital, and this epidemic alert still around. Why is that the other person which is supposedly sick? I think there's someone else sick here, isn't there? Because if you heal the person which is sick, what happens that after the person gets cured, the epidemic alert ends immediately. She has been healed, and the epidemic alert is still around, so there must be someone else here who is sick as well. Is that the case? What do you want? Kidney beans? Sorry, I won't be able to help you for now. How is... well, we're getting more money in than out. I suppose we can withstand such costs on our... the current costs on our hospital. What do you want? Kidney beans. We need to get an extra wing for the ward, and I'm starting getting worried about the epidemic alert there. Gulfstone sent to the research department. Yeah, I can't see anyone. I can't find anyone else who's sick here. Is there anyone else in need of attention? Apparently not. Well, anyway, let's see how will we fare on this epidemic alert. I hope everything will be fine. So what went wrong? I just forgot what I was talking about. Apparently, okay, epidemic has been controlled, and then we got some 4,000 extra cash to work with. Apparently that will be funding our new wing, which will be this one right here. So all these people all these developers and studios trying to be a spiritual successor to Theme Hospital, or even just a copy, whatever, and they didn't manage to capture Theme Hospital's magic. Really, there's something about this game that's really good, that makes the game be so good, and I haven't really myself figured out what is it that makes this game so interesting, so captivating. What is the magic about this game? Now, I have some theories, some ideas. In fact, if you have your theories and ideas of your own, you are welcome to post them on the comment section. You can place over here now. On the comment section. But of course, just be respectful about it. And can I place over here? Okay. And well, my point of view upon it is that what this magic about Film Hospital is actually not you. Is not only one thing, of course. It's in fact many things working together for the final product. I think I've said that previously, and I think it's still the truth, right? It couldn't be different. Hang in there. Let me just see what is this. 6 people with fractured bone. I think we can handle that as long as we place an extra fractured bone clinic over here. I think the most important thing about this game is not that it excels or go do things properly in only one area of it. It's not like it has the best graphics, the best gameplay, or the best music, the best sound, but all of it together, working together to give you give the player the experience it currently sees before him. What he currently experiences. So graphics is only one part of it, and details, like I said, the buttons, what it's not the case here, but there could be one extra thing to actually make the game become this, that will help this magic to take place on the game. Yes, of course, before you start caring about details such as the buttons, you have to have a good foundation for the game. You have to be well developed on its basic things, on its core, which is the gameplay. I think it's one of the most important things. After that, I don't know, perhaps sound, and after that graphics. And I'm not talking about what you see before you, but the animations. Really, animations are, I think, they are far more important than the graphics itself. I think I've already spoke about that on while we were with the Satsu being played and analyzed. So yeah, all those things. Let me see how's that emergency going, because I'm not really paying attention to it, and I think I should. You know what? I think I should pay attention to that. I will have enough. No, you are actually required here. Just stay there. But let's speed up this process here so it can be finished. So go there and attend this patients. Do we have benches nearby? Apparently we don't. Let me see here. Let's place some benches right here so they can sit close to the fracture clinic. Hang it there. Goddamn headset again. So this magic is really not only one thing, but a well done job in different areas of the game by different professionals, mind you, which is really hard to achieve. I do believe so. Why nobody's coming for this? Wait, why nobody's coming to that fracture clinic over there? So yeah, apparently we successfully. Oh, it's the end of the year already. God damn it. Okay, we are in the 9th place. We probably still feature in the Hall of Shame. Yes. Let's see how are the charts for the year 2002. We're the richest somehow. They haven't been doing a good job here apparently. The kill count for us is through the roof. Actually, we are in the 1st place. No deaths, so our death ratio should be 1. Really, the best possible. I think we're doing a good job actually, despite the big mistake I done by the beginning of the of this scenario. Most visitors, most value. Wow, 12,000. Let's see how are our. I bet it's the handyman. What the freaking hell's going on with this? I feel like I would just ignore it. And he actually changed the value. Wasn't it 20? Last 26, last 24 last time. What's going on here? I don't know. I don't know what's that about. So, but we didn't get out of this tab here without by losing. Well, on the negative, on the reputation, we got some extra, like 6 extra points, reputation points. So, well, some cash, welcome. By now, more reputation. What's this? The famous person agency would like to award you with the celebrity trophy for pleasing every VIP who visits your establishment. Consider yourself slightly famous and almost one of us. almost one of us. Okay. So a clean hospital. Is that it? No, best reputation last year. Yeah, I didn't get any reputation for a clean hospital. Oh, I did, right here, right in front of me. No deaths, so extra 10,000. We got a lot of money, so we can continue to build the hospital, increase its quality. But unfortunately, our time have come to its end again. I do thank you for your time. And your attention as well. We'll continue to try and fare well in this hospital, try to beat the scenario. How are we faring on that? There's a lot to be done, especially, yeah, I need 100,000 bucks in my bank account in order to beat the level. I need to, well, I need to cure so many people already, yet. And increase our hospital value a little more. We're not doing that bad on the other numbers, apparently. So yeah, do come by the next episode to see if we will still be if we'll manage to keep this hospital running properly. I'll be finished these rooms here so you don't have to watch it, this boring stuff, and we will continue with our discussions, really. Don't forget, you can leave your impressions, your ideas, your opinions on the comment section below, but just remember to be respectful about it and actually respect other people's opinions and statements. Really, don't go nuts while discussing such points. So, again, thank you for your time. Hope you come by the next episode. See you. Bye. Then. Do well for us. Gulfstone. I have to, yeah, make a new wing for that. Since patient to research department. What else was I thinking about? Yeah, so one of the things these developers who try to what is the door here? The door disappeared. One of the, what the hell's going on here? What the hell's going on? Is the door stuck? Oh man, I think that we have a problem over here. Houston, we got a problem here. A door has appeared from the... What the hell happened here? Is someone stuck there or something? Yeah, there's something stuck in my... what the freaking hell? Yeah, this is bugged apparently.